Even though Season 2's been out for just over a week, things are already getting incredibly crazy, from us knowing all of the different bonus superstars that are upcoming and our first look at them, literally everybody becoming unbanned who previously was or was serving a lifetime sentence, the first downtime update of this season dropping real soon, 34.10, and let's not forget of course a bunch of other crazy intel, so stick around until the end, trust me you won't want to miss this one today. Don't forget I'm an official Epic partner, so before you pick anything up from the shop, make sure to enter code FM1 inside there, being one of the shortest and easiest codes to enter, only 3 digits long. It would mean the world to me and my dog Charlie the charcoal pug now that we've got the brand new cutout, so that means another purchase had to be made. Last video I wanted to know the name of this, so here's a bunch of hearted comments on screen right now that got that right. Today however I want to know the name of this, so let me know down below in the comments, and if it gets hearted it could be showed on screen in the next video, so make sure you subscribe to the channel, as after all it only benefits you, with us gifting different subscribers every single day, with some proof for that recently on screen right now. Diving straight into it all just before we hop onto the superstars and what 5 of the 8 skins in the battle pass that these are actually going to be applied to, and our first look at them. I think it's more breaking or important to go over the bombshell Fortnite just dropped on us regarding cheating, as they do have a strict system. With them posting this article, Fortnite continues to fight cheating, PC requirements for tournaments, and new approach to cheating bans. And from opening the article, if you're thinking I'm not reading all of that, they reply to their own article post without having to open it, stating, for those asking, players who previously received a lifetime ban for cheating in Fortnite and have been banned for more than a year will be able to matchmake again when we roll out the new changes in April. If a player cheated in a tournament, they will be able to matchmake, but they cannot participate in tournaments again. This is a one-time chance to play by the rules. If a player cheats again, they will receive a lifetime ban. Absolutely huge W from Epic Games, giving people a second chance, considering recently somebody actually got taken to court over cheating in a Fortnite tournament. This person actually had to post a video to YouTube apologising for it. You know what this means if you're OG enough to have played back in Chapter 1 throughout any of the seasons in 2019 specifically, as FaZe Jarvis back then, or just Jarvis now, was banned for doing a video basically showing off him cheating. This at the time completely 180'd his entire career, considering obviously he was a pro Fortnite player, a very good one of that. So you can imagine upon hearing this news, he quote tweeted obviously Alier's post on this saying, please tell me this is real. And with everybody wanting to see his physical reaction, here is the clip of that right now.
It might be real.
But Clicks text me.
Allier replays just DM me.
Clicks just text me.
I know.
Okay, get Jarvis's first win. That's how you just said to me.
I'm fucking no. April, bro. They said April. I'm like,
I can't imagine that feeling of being told that you're going to be able to get your first win again after not being able to play at all in years. Bro literally missed out on like 4 Fortnite islands, Chapter 2, Chapter 3, Chapter 4, and Chapter 5. The one we're on now is kind of similar to Chapter 5 though, with it having a train system, which was initially introduced in Chapter 5 itself, and I want to know down below in the comments, because I think Chapter 6 is better than Chapter 5, but you'll have to let me know if you agree or not and why. This is a bird's eye view of how Season 1 evolved into Season 2 that we've recently seen obviously with the release of Fortnite Lawless. Mainly just changes in this area, to be honest, where the once was frozen portal was, where the live event went down, which we all know how that went. I think it got so underappreciated considering Fortnite never announced it or put a timer in game, as it was literally on the scale of the final showdown, this giant battle, which I believe was the most recent live event around the time of Jarvis getting banned. You see how this is all coming full circle. Despite looking at the past though, of course, moving forward in terms of our updates this season, apparently there's going to be 4 major downtime ones: 34.10, 34.20, 34.30 and 34.40. 34.10 being the next one, of course, if that wasn't obvious, and despite this not being on the staging servers yet, meaning it's literally ready to release after downtime or the flick of a switch, thanks to the new passes menu now, of course, we know exactly when it's going to be, or when it actually has to be anyway. No, this has nothing to do with this battle pass, the OG pass, the music pass, but the Lego pass Chill and Thrill, which many people may have forgotten about already. As you can see here, it states at the bottom, available through 03/11/25, meaning the 11th of March 2025, which means you have just over a week right now to get absolutely everything out of all the rewards on all the 4 pages in the Chill and Thrill pass. Thankfully, I've managed to clutch this up, and with the disappearance of one Lego pass or any of the passes in Fortnite, another immediately rotates and replaces it. As Llama Leaks highlighted right here, not only the entire update schedule of this season leading into Chapter 6 Season 3, but the content contained within this next one, 34.10, March 11th, Lego Pass plus Midas, which we're going to move on to in just a second, 34.20, March 25th, 5th, which is OG Season 3, V34.21, a smaller one between April 1st and 4th, which has unknown content, V34.30 April 8th, which is Festival Season 8, V34.40 April 22nd, the last content of the season or the build-up to Season 3 and the mini-event, obviously like we saw last season, and then of course on May 2nd, V35.00, the 35th season of Fortnite, Chapter 6 Season 3. This does seem legit, as huge data miners like Sheena have posted. Fortnite has confirmed that there will be a V34.21 update dropping later this season. It's likely released around the 1st to 8th of April, which lines up directly with what Llama Leaks said, and of course this is a smaller downtime update, being a version 2.1 instead of like a version 0.20 or 0.30, if that makes sense. Either way, specifically looking at what he mentioned despite the Lego Pass in version 34.10, Midas, which obviously has his own section, is the secret or unlockable skin. Before this season, as speculated, was Sub-Zero, but he's level 100 instead. Even before clicking on his tab, as you can see, he unlocks on the 11th of March, further supporting that, again, 34.10 is going to be releasing on this day. It's safe to say it will literally need to, despite the Lego Pass needing to be put into the files, all the other cosmetics that are question marks on not only pages 1, 2, but also 3 will need to be added during the downtime updates. Of course, to earn all of these, we'll need to get 32 account levels after their release, so of course that progress won't start to be made until after March 11th. This is a first in Fortnite for having a 3-page of rewards system for one of these secret skins, and what more of a popular skin to do this for than a variant of Midas. As of now, across these 3 pages, currently 15 of the rewards are question marks or unknown. However, we do have 6 in the files that obviously we do know of, including the Outlaw Midas skin that we can obviously see on the Battle Pass menu right now, which, if you haven't noticed already from hovering over him long enough, he does have a really cool reactive animation, I'm guessing it is. Obviously we won't find out until we unlock him fully, but then we also have the Lego variant, which won't react to anything. I don't believe any of the Lego skins are reactive, correct me if I'm wrong. We have the Golden Ghoul spray, the King of the Outlaws spray, my favourite reward of them all in this section, the Outlaws mugshot emote, which obviously we can get some really cool clean transitions with that I'll post a short of. We have the Shadow Sparrow sticker, we have this loading screen showing him riding on the top of a money van driven by Big Dill away from people chasing him, and then we also have this loading screen showing him in a cowboy form, which actually inadvertently reveals another style of his, one of these bigger question marks, to be a cowboy variant of Outlaw Midas. It makes sense considering cowboys, outlaws, all that kind of same terminology is the similar or same thing, and of course this is a concept of what it could look like early, but in a very realistic form pulled into game early. So not only are all of those rewards more that we don't know about on the Lego Pass coming March 11th, but drumroll please, the moment you've all been waiting for, the bonus super styles are. Just like every season, as you can see on the final 3 pages of the bonus rewards, we have 3 pages for 5 selected skins that are going to be receiving progressive styles that obviously we need to level up and actually earn after they've released. In the past, typically we've seen a theme for the last page, which obviously are the most sought after or wanted by the community, as it's a bigger flex, entirely being covered in gold, or a gold pattern at least. So with that said, as you've seen kind of teased or earlier at the start of this video, I've obviously pulled into game early all of the actual super style skins that we'll be receiving with a revamp, but with gold completely applied to them. Typically we don't see what these are until Fortnite actually announce it on their own social media, but Sheena and other data miners posted these Battle Pass skins will get super styles: Valentina, Big Dill, Fletcher Kane, Joss, and Kaisha Cross. Starting out with Joss, as you can see, this is what that character, the cone head, looks like entirely covered in gold. I haven't bothered with any of the other first 2 pages or stages, just simply what I believe might be on page 9. The sole reason being, of course, we have Midas this season, a variant of him, the Gold Touch. It makes complete sense for them to be entirely covered in gold, or at least have a very cool gold pattern, with the second one being Fletcher Kane on screen right now. This, honestly, I believe, before the season started, would have been the level 100 skin, gave off that type of vibe, you know, being shown at the end of the trailer, this big boss man, but never came to be. Either way, looks dapper in his cape, fully engulfed in gold. Then we also have Valentina, which is a very cool, clean, simple, looking like it's been dipped in a vat of gold design, just like the other skins really, and obviously getting a 360 rotation to see all of her. Then we have arguably the meme skin of this season, or the favourite by the community, Big Dill himself, despite him already wearing a gold chain, he's now entirely a gold pickle. I wonder what this industry plant is going to do with this extreme transformation of being dipped in that vat of gold. Now he's, fully blinged out instead of just the chain itself. And last but not least, we have Keisha Cross, or Kaisha Cross, however you pronounce it. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. And again, just the same thing applied to this character. I definitely think these are the 5 best skins we could have had revamped for Super Styles, set to receive these 3 different progressive bonus variants. If you want to get this intel early, then make sure to go and follow my TikTok. Here's a clean transition video of those skins kind of turning into gold from their normal variants that I did post over there. And we're incredibly close to 10,000 followers. We've been growing so fast this last week, from 1,000 to like 8,000 followers, and to celebrate 10k, so yeah, make sure to go follow now. Links at the top of the description. I will be posting a 13,500 V-Bucks code on my story for the first person over there to actually redeem, and you have a good chance considering 10k is not a lot of followers compared to my 2.5 million on YouTube. And despite Sub-Zero not being one of the Super Style skins that obviously these different stages are applied to, we're seeing his counterpart or foe into the files of the skin or character in 34.10 being Scorpion. Here are 2 different versions that I've had a data miner pull into game early of what we could be seeing for Scorpion, or what he's going to look like based off different images. And speaking of images, apparently according to Hypex, with Mortal Kombat coming to Fortnite and Sub-Zero's Ice Gauntlets, we're also seeing Scorpion's hook with the Get Over Here sound. Here is what that's going to look like. Of course, as an ability, I'm guessing it's going to be able to pull enemies closer to you, kind of like the harpoon gun, and also deal damage. But as for how much damage or range this extends, we'll have to wait and see. Something cool that we're also maybe going to be seeing updates on in 34.10 is a new reload map coming to Fortnite soon that Hypex posted on February 21st. Reminder that these potential maps were in a survey recently: Chapter 2, Chapter 3, Chapter 4, Chapter 5, and Chapter 6, Chapter 2 Season 2, and a jungle and urban variant to be added into the mix with not only the original one, which is kind of grassland, but then Oasis being the most recent added one. Drop a like if you enjoyed or learned anything new today, and subscribe for more with all notifications turned on so you don't miss any future uploads. Don't forget as well, follow my TikTok, links at the top of the description and in the pinned comment. You have no excuse not to, with me putting a 13,500 V-Bucks code on my story at 10k followers. Don't forget, most importantly though, I'm an Epic partner, so enter code FM1 now inside the shop. Literally takes 2 seconds, and nobody's doing it like me and Charlie the Charcoal Pug, with a giant cutout of our code to simply show our love back to the FM1 squad, you guys rocking it in our community. As for where you go to now, click either of these 2 videos YouTube's recommended you. It's a good suggestion whilst you wait for the next upload I do publish here on the channel.